What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown Live. In this episode, I got a new team for you guys. I don't know if you guys have heard of the PokeTuber Chimpact. There's a lot of competitive Pokemon, and I saw one of his videos recently, and he used this team. I liked it a lot, so I grabbed it, and that's what I'm going to be using this time around. I've got some other teams, but not all of them work as well as that Lopunny team. Right now, we're sitting around 1450, 1460 on the ladder, and so I thought we'd just jump in and get some battles. This time I'm riding solo. it's relatively late, so no commentators this time around. However, that doesn't mean there won't be in the future, obviously, and I'm paying attention to your guys' feedback and all. And if we could get a battle, that'd be nice. I know it's late, but alright, so let's see what we got. This looks like a pretty strong offense squad. Mega Pinsir is going to make this kind of difficult, but if he leads off with Jirachi or Lando T, as I'd expect, it's going to go pretty well. So I'm going to lead with Mew. Just try and fire off a Will-O-Wisp. Oh, so going over the team, we got our standard bulky Rocky Helmet Chomp. We got Calm Mind Manaphy with Rain Dance and Rest. And we got Mega Scizor, typical SD, Bug Bite, Roost, kind of bulkier. As far as Hoopa goes, it is a physical set, but it also runs HP Ice. It's Assault Vest. Now, because I'm a physically defensive, or especially defensive Mew, I'm thinking I can take... the thing is, with Kieran Black, you never really know. I'm pretty sure I can take anything that this thing has. The real question is, do I want to knock off or do I want to roost? I'm gonna... actually, I don't know. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so he's Ice Beam. So normally I'd be able to take that a lot better because I wouldn't get critted. So I'm just going to Roost here because I need this thing's HP. Leftovers recovery is always helpful, but oh yeah, so Hoop Unbound, Assault Vest can take some hits for sure. And I hope we don't get Freeze Hacks here because that would just suck. He's got Life Orb, so he's just destroying himself over and over. And I'll be glad to be back at full. The thing is, he's probably just going to U-turn here, to be honest. And that's not going to do a lot of damage. It's really not. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Will-O-Wisp again. And lastly, we have Heatran, which is kind of a bulkier, Stally-ish set, to be honest. Yeah, he's probably Scarf Rachi, and like, what's he going to do? Flinch me to death? Like, that's probably his most viable option against that. Also, recently watched Love Live, so that's why my Mew is named Muse. From, I don't know if you guys have watched Love Live or not, but the band, at least, or the school idol group is called the Muse. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to be in something called a UCL. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a Pokemon league that involves drafting from different tiers and doing round-robin battles against a whole bunch of people. And let me know if you guys would want to see those battles uploaded to YouTube. Oh, please hit yes! That's actually amazing. Okay, so there isn't much he can do, so I'm actually just going to knock off here. What item did he have? Leftovers? Oh, so he's a bulkier set. He at least knocks off my leftovers, which is pretty annoying. So if he's a lefty set, I don't know what else he's going to run. I'll just Roost up here. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see those battles, because I'll actually be the Chicago Muse. It was Love Live inspired, and little did they know until after I mentioned it, but yeah, those should be some good battles. It's in a league of competitive battlers, so it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it, of course. What else does he have? What? Since when is there a special attacking Azumarill? That is a new one. Is this a mixed set, maybe? I have no idea what else this could be running. I'm gonna go into my Manaphy. And if he burns me, big deal. But I can actually Calm Mind up. Actually, do I Calm Mind or do I just Scald? If he goes into Starmie, T-Bolt could be kind of annoying. Mega Pinsir could do some damage. I'm actually just going to Calm Mind here. So, at this point, he's maybe going to try for the burn, so I'm just going to Rain Dance. Because I have Hydration. I know that will power up his Scald, but like it's doing minimal damage at this point. It'll do like 3 or 4% more. So I'm not too worried about it. And this way I don't lose burn damage. And the burn damage will be doing more than the Scalds of all things. So yeah, I outspeed, so I'm just going to Scald here so I don't take this extra turn of damage. And what does he bring in now? He brings in Jirachi. Is he just going to try to flinch me to death? That's probably what he's going to try and do. Heart Stamp? What does that move even do? What is that move? I don't even know. It's annoying, at least. Flinching, of course. Typical Jirachi things. Now, if that does 18%, that means I have 2 turns. If I can go 2 turns without getting flinched, this is no longer good, because I would have to get a Rain Dance and a Rest. Is there any Pokemon on his team that I can just come in on and set up a Rain Dance and Rest? Probably Lando T, so I'm actually going to go into my Garchomp here, and hopefully this thing takes a bunch of damage, because I'm Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. And if I can get Stealth Rock up, that would be great. What's he going to go into here? He's just hoping for the flinch at this point, and then he'll probably go into Starmie. Yeah. That was probably his best play. This thing outspeeds me for sure. It's definitely running Ice Beam. I don't want to deal with that. Life Orb sets typically run Earth Power as well, and I don't have a ground immunity, and so I'm very hesitant to bring in Heatran. I'm actually just going to bring in Mew here because I'm specially defensive Mew. I can take anything this Kyurem wants to go for and just roost off the damage, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Fusion Bolt does even less. Damage? What damage? He's probably just going to try and get some damage off here. Yeah, I can just roost it off, and I'm practically at full. And he just lost his Kyurem. Nice. Now what does he bring in? Starmie. Why is he bringing in Starmie? He doesn't have rocks to spin away. T-Bolt, Scald. Maybe Scald? I'll knock it off. Hydro Pump. Is it Specs? No, it's Life Orb. That's not doing a lot of damage. To be honest, I wish that didn't crit, because then I could have roosted on the next turn. I'd be at more health than I am now. I'm going to see if I survive a hit. Hopefully he predicts a switch. Okay, no. This thing is going to be a pain to deal with. So what I'm going to do is... What is this typing again? Bug Flying. I'm going to go into this and... I hope he switches out into his Lando T, and then if I can get Stealth Rock up, this Pinsir's practically dead. Also, if I just take 2 hits, I'm like good. But this is bad now. This is very bad now. I should have Toxic. Are we living? We are not living. And we might not be living. I might have just thrown the game. This thing's defense sucks. So I might just have to pray. Does he have close combat? He probably has quick attack, return, and close combat. I mean, this thing's not going to be helpful, so I'm just going to have to hope he doesn't have close combat at this point. If he uses close combat, though, his defense will be lowered, and my Bullet Punch will do more damage. So I'm going to have to hope for that. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's hope Bullet Punch... Let's hope I can live one. Otherwise, I'm going to have to hope this Bullet Punch KOs. Okay, but Quick Attack is not a 2-hit KO. So, I'm actually going to be able to kill this thing, which is nice, but I don't think the rest of my team can really beat this. I wonder if he's Scarfed or something. If he's Scarfed, then he has to lock himself into U-turn or something like that. I'm going to Bullet Punch and get some damage off. Oh no, he's Rocky Helmet, so he's bulkier. I have Hidden Power Ice. I'm going to have to hope that that does a lot of damage. Yes! Alright, so we're moving up, and he just saltily leaves. I'll just throw the GG in there for Spirit. So 1478, moving up on the ladder. We'll get another one. Also, I hope you guys are enjoying this music in the background, this chill. Ballad of the Windfish from Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is obviously a remix. Okay, so this Azelf lead, I don't like that very much. In general, a way to beat this is generally priority. You have to do something to break its sash. Maybe I should have traded rocks. I'm gonna bullet punch, because it's generally they'll throw up rocks or like some sort of light screen or something like that, and it's running Fire Blast, and that's really, really unfortunate, because you never know what they're running. They generally run Explosion plus Stealth Rock or Light Screen or Reflect or Psychic or something. You never really know, and they're fast, so that's pretty unfortunate. But if that's the case, do I go into this? Does he just explode? I'm not even really sure how to deal with this, to be honest. I'm just gonna go into Manaphy here and Scald, because if he Fire Blasts, it's not gonna do a lot. If he burns me with something, that's, you know, obviously I can hydration it off later. It sucks that he got rocks up, but I mean, that Azelf did its job. Darn it, I'm actually pretty mad about that. Switch ins to this thing. Let me know if you find no. I kind of just want to burn this, but I don't know if I'll be that lucky. This might be choice band. I wonder what he's gonna do, because I need to get my rocks up. I really need to get my rocks up. I wonder if he's Dragon Dance or not. If he's Dragon Dance, I could lose just really easily right here. I need to burn this thing. Yes! Okay, so he is Outrage, and he predicted the Chomp coming in. So he's probably gonna, actually no, he can't. I'm gonna Rain Dance here, and then rest on the next turn until he gets confused. He's gonna be taking some damage due to the burn, which is really nice, and he'll eventually he'll probably want to switch out at some point soon, which means I can fire off another. You salty? So at this point I can just fire off a Scald that'll be rain boosted. Hopefully I get the burn here too, because why not? Oh my lord, he's gonna be so salty. I'll just Scald again. Oh, is he Belly Drum? Interesting. I don't think Aqua Jet will kill though. He obviously only has one turn left, so I'm just gonna rest. Oh shoot. I just made a really bad play. Yeah, because now I forgot about the rain. Well, this is obviously a bad situation now. He's probably Zard X, if I had to guess, so I'm just gonna go into Chomp. And he's gonna Dragon Claw me, and it's probably gonna kill me. I need to Earthquake at this point. Actually, do I? I'm gonna Dragon Tail, actually. Hopefully I live. Nope, not quite. I just played this pretty badly because of my Manaphy. If my Manaphy were alive, I'd maybe have a chance, but I guess not. Yeah, there's like nothing I can do about this. This thing pretty much just sweeps me. So it's probably gonna be GG, but whatever. It happens. Oh yeah, DD, EQ. GG. Some people get super salty on Showdown. Let's hit him up with a winky face. Let's see the reaction. People on Showdown in general are just not that friendly. It's really not fun, to be honest. I don't know why I just ignore him more. You have to not take it super seriously, I guess. But yeah, so GG to him, GG to him. And let's see what we got here. Just so many Jirachis, so many Garchomps, so many Rotoms out here. Maybe Chomp lead, maybe Rotom Wash. A lot of people like to just lead off with Scarf Jirachi. Actually, I'm just going to lead off with Mew again. Diancie. I can just switch in Scizor again. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I know they would have done less than half anyways. So he's probably just, actually, he's probably just going to go into his own Chomp. So what I'm going to do is... what am I going to do? I'm going to go into my Mew, and that's what I'm going to do. And he's already Mega Evolved that. So what I'm going to do... actually, I'm okay with... he's probably just going to go back into his Diancie. Except he can pretty safely get up rocks. It's just a matter of whether or not he thinks I'm going to Will-O-Wisp or not. That is the question. That is the question. He gets up his rocks, whatever. I'm just going to go into Manaphy now. And... what on his team? He's probably going to go into his Rotom now, if I had to guess, or his Latios. So I'm going to Calm Mind. And hopefully I take this well. That is not as well as I would have liked. So at this point, does he go for another Moonblast? If he goes for another Moonblast and I don't Scald, well, that's just goodbye to my Manaphy. And something that would have been really helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna Scald. Nice. Except now he can pretty much bring in... can probably bring in Weavile and just KO me, to be honest. Or his Lottie, drop a Draco. He brings in this, though. The thing is, I can't... if he's gonna Volt Switch, which he probably will, to be honest, he can go into something faster than me, and the combination of Volt Switch plus that will KO me. So I'm actually just going to Scald and damage whatever comes in, or hopefully do some damage to this. I'll take the burn, but yeah. Manaphy did some work. So, do I save this thing? He's probably going to go for U-turn. So, I'll save it. And, I mean, he's going to end up doing more damage to his own Jirachi than my Garchomp with that U-turn. So, yeah, that was the play to make there, I'd say, rather than get switch advantage. And now, what would I want in on this thing? Probably my Mew, but I don't want it to come in on a Draco. So I could probably sack my Manaphy here. Perfect. Because now I can set up with something. What do I want to set up with, though, is the question. I could SD with my Scizor, but he might be running HP Fire, and I don't even want to deal with that. Do I want to set up my rocks? Yeah, let's set up rocks. What does he bring in on this anyways? Rotom? Weavile. Rotom's burnt, so it doesn't make sense to Toxic here. He brings in Jirachi. It's because it U-turned, it's probably not the Expert Belt set that runs Icy Wind, so is he just going to Iron Head here? I'm really confused, to be honest. I'm just going to Dragon Tail. Perfect. That does a ton of damage. So the next time Latios comes in, it's dying. I'm just going to Dragon Tail again. At this point, he should probably just sack Latios. Is he going to bring back Latios? Yikes. Healing Wish, Scarf, Jirachi. Okay. I can probably... Yeah, let's go into this. Take a Draco. Like a champ. Way to go. That was solid. Now the real question is, what does he expect me to do? He probably expects the Hyperspace Fury or the Dark Pulse. I'm gonna HP Ice here, hoping he goes into Chomp, because that's the typical play to do. Perfect. So that thing's now in Bullet Punch range, at least I think. And I think he's Bulky Chomp, so I actually outspeed. Perfect. Now, does he bring in Latios again and drop another Draco? That's the real question. Actually, now that I think about it, if he's running HP Fire, he can't touch my Heat Train. If he's running Earthquake, he can't touch my Scizor, so that's pretty good. I'm Assault Vest, so I can take anything this Rotom wants to go for. I probably outspeed too, so I'm going to Grass Knot. And that did so little. That did incredibly little. I'm just going to Hyperspace Fury then. I probably should have done that right from the start, to be honest. So Hoopa putting in work, for sure. Weavile can come in and do something. At this point, I really don't need this. Is he Ice Shard? Yeah, Ice Shard is the best play, so... Oh, I'm shocked. I was considering going into my Garchomp. I don't think Ice Shard kills me, so I can pretty safely Dragon Tail if I go into this. Actually, no. Because he can just Icicle Crash, and that's actually... Why am I not just... Why was it not an immediate thought to just go into my Mega Scizor and Bullet Punch, and that's pretty much GG. There's no way Latios can take 2 Bullet Punches, and there's no way a Latios can take down the combination of my Heatran and Scizor, so that's just going to be GG for this guy. Issei, cleaning up the game. If any of you guys watch High School DxD. There's some specials being released right now, actually, that I'm watching. I'm waiting for one of them to be subbed. It's surprising how long certain things can take to get subbed and all. So yeah, at this point, if he Dracos, if he has HP Fire... Actually, let's see if he has HP Fire. Yep. Okay, so there's no way he can really beat this. Dominance asserted, I guess. 1475. All right, we'll get one more battle, and that'll be it for the time being. But yeah, the whole fan sub translation and all that. I wish it was instant, but sadly not quite. And I don't think something like High School DxD would be on Crunchyroll or some more family friendly streaming service. Isn't this music so soothing? Absolutely love it. And you also gotta love the late night ladder on Showdown. It's plenty of fun when you actually do find battles. That is 900 something active battles. What do you know? There are a lot of people playing Pokemon. It's a fun game. All right, let's see. Got a balanced offense squad, if anything. What's he gonna lead with? If I were him, I'd probably lead with Rotom or Torn. Let's see. He's got a lot Volt Turn, so Hoopa's probably gonna have a bad time this game, but oh well. I'm just going to lead off with Mew, because it can take pretty much anything. So yeah, he can pretty safely U-turn here, but then what does he bring in is the real question. I'm just going to knock off. Oh, he knocked me off. That's surprising. So that was an AV Torn, so it's probably running U-turn, knock off, Heat Wave, and Hurricane if I had to guess. So I'm just going to roost off this damage. It is kind of annoying that I don't have my passive recovery, but I'll still be okay, I think. Also, now he doesn't really have a lot of things that can sponge Scalds. Like, after I get rid of Rotom, and Lottie to an extent. This team in general doesn't have a lot of offensive presence. This is probably... I hate that so many... so many Clefables run Flamethrower now. I'm just going to go into my Heatran, actually, because that's not what I was expecting. But if he's going to Calm Mind up or set up Stealth Rock, I'm just going to Taunt first and see what happens. Also, if he brings in Lando T, if I get the Taunt off on it, it can't set up Stealth Rock, which would be perfect. So now he's forced to EQ or U-turn probably, and I can bring in my Garchomp pretty safely because I'm pretty bulky. That crit actually made a bit of a difference, but oh well, no big deal, no big deal. What is he going to? Either Clef or Lottie. Probably Latios, to be honest. Unless it's some like bulkier set. Although like most Latioses nowadays are Life Orb set with, you know, Draco, maybe Roost, or Draco, Roost, Psyshock, and then either HP Fire or Earthquake. Yeah, so again, between my Scizor and Heatran, I can pretty much take this thing on. So let's hope he drops a Draco and I can put in some work. Oh, he makes a play, predicts the Heatran. Good stuff on his part. If he's going to set up... Actually, do we make a play? Do we make a play is the real question. Is he just going to set up his rocks now? Ooh, I need this Heatran too much to risk it. I really do, so sorry about that, I guess. Although I was really wanting to just roar, but whatever. The beauty is that I can now set up my own rocks, which will be nice. Why would you U-turn? Why would you U-turn in that situation? You're taking way more damage than I'm taking. Are you trying to put me in like bullet punch range? Maybe? I don't know. Is he just gonna defog? Please defog. If he defogs, actually, yeah, defog. Darn it. I was gonna try and call his bluff. But that's okay, because my rocks are still up. And he's at half special attack, of course. So, I can probably Calm Mind up with Mega Man. Yeah, because he doesn't have a lot to kill me with, really. He'll probably bring in Unaware Clef, but I can beat that one-on-one because of Rain Dance. So yeah, I'm going to Calm Mind up. Hopefully he defogs here. So that'll just buy me more time to set up Rain and such. At least I think that's the best play. He's got to think hard about whether or not he wants to just let me set up. I forget, what did he have knockoff with? His Torn. That would be annoying because I like my leftovers recovery. He's probably assuming I'm going to Tail Glow here. And then see what he can do from there. I would expect maybe Rotom or Clef. Also, if he doesn't defog, we get to see if his Clefable is Unaware or Magic Guard. If it's... He just did another Life Form Draco, wow. Well, I'm just going to Rain Dance here then. and I can rest up because I don't think any one hit from a member of his team is going to do 60 or like 50% to me. Yeah, except he's probably going to bring in his Latios now, or Latios again. So, yeah, I'm going to rest here. He'll probably Volt Switch out into his Latios and try and go for a Draco. And I think I can take that, to be honest. Yeah, it's 78% or so. I think I can take a Draco. And if I can take one Draco, I can rest it off. I get up another Calm Mind. And that'll be pretty good, to say the least. So he goes out into Torn. That means he's going to go for the knockoff here, almost without a doubt. Oh, that is not what I expected. Don't get the burn. Yes. Okay, perfect. I can rest here. I didn't want to get the burn because I want to be at 100% for when I kill him next. Because if I kill him and I was at less than 50%, he could bring in his Latios and just KO me with a Draco. So Hurricane is going to hit. It's going to do 28%. But, oh. Okay, well, I'll take it 87% then, too. That's fine. So he brings in Clef. So maybe he thinks he can beat me one-on-one now? I'm just going to set up another Rain Dance. Oh, shoot. This could be bad. He is... Oh, wait. He's Magic Guard. He's Magic Guard. So I can just Calm Mind up alongside this. And because of Rain... Actually, at this point, I'm just going to fire off Scalds. Because of Rain, I should be able to win. Oh boy, this might be bad. Actually, wait a minute, who am I kidding? He's probably going to Soft Boiled here, and I can bring in my Scizor and Mega Evolve. Because he's probably got a Soft Boiled here. Yeah. So I Mega Evolve and Bullet Punch. Yeah, he can probably bring in his Rotom here, but I don't want to risk it. That did like nothing. That actually did like nothing. So if he Will-O-Wisps here, I'm going to go into Mew, because if he Will-O-Wisps, then, or Toxics even, then he'll get the same status. But that's not the case, which is kind of annoying. So now what does he go into is the real question. What does he go into? He'd probably go into Scizor. He knows... He's got to think I have Will-O-Wisp at this point because I'm a bulky Mew. This is a tough battle. This is a tough battle. He could probably start setting up with his Clefable if he wanted to bring that in. Although I could just knock off its leftovers. Actually, knocking off its leftovers wouldn't be that big of a priority. I think the real question is whether or not his Clefable has Flamethrower. It's definitely got Moonblast, Calm Mind, Soft Boiled, and and Thunder Wave. And Thunder Wave. So the real question is, does it have Flamethrower or Moonblast? Because if that's the case, then there's nothing that this can do to my Scizor. Unless he pulls a double here, which would be really annoying, but that might be the case. Oh, well that's something he can do to my Scizor. I'm going to Bug Bite on the Rotom Wash switch. Hopefully that does some good damage. He brings in Lando T. Not bad, not bad. Is he Rocky Helmet? No, okay. What does he do here? What does he do here? Is he Earthquake? Probably. I don't have anything on my team that really wants an Earthquake. Although if he's bulkier, my Mew doesn't outspeed. Bad situation. Because if he just keeps earthquaking, he wins this battle. I think my Manaphy can take an earthquake. And then we can get a Scald off. Our team is slowly getting whittled. I forget what percent his Latios is at. No, I don't remember. Because he could U-turn here into his Rotom. Actually, I outspeed the Rotom, so I can rest before the Volt Switch, so I'm just going to Rain Dance. And I outspeed here, so I'm going to rest and heal up. Yes! Yummy! Now what does he go into? His Clef? Probably. Can we do the same Calm Mind shenanigans? Yeah, his last move's gotta be Moonblast. Also, sorry this is a long battle. This is going over the usual time I like to have these. So sorry about that in advance. Although, I guess let me know if you guys want Pokemon Showdown lives to go this long. So he goes into Latios. The question is, does he defog here? I'm gonna rest on the Draco. I'm really hoping I can take this Draco. I really don't have an option but to rest every turn this Latios is in. I could Scald here. Actually, no. I need to keep resting. I need to rest this turn. Because I can't rest next turn. If that makes any sense. He's already chosen. I'm gonna rest. And I screw up. Okay. Let's see. He probably goes into Rotom here, to be honest. Why? Why do I say that? Actually, do I just Scald? Do I just Scald and hope for a crit at some point? I think so. No, I don't. Alright, now I gotta bring in this again. Yeah, that's not doing much. Hopefully I scare this thing out and can heal up a bit. I need to get this Roost off. This Roost would be super helpful. I'm surprised he's going into this. I can... What's he gonna do here? Volt Switch? Hydro Pump? If he Hydro Pumps, I'm in a good position because Hoopa can take that. If he Volt Switches, though, he can go into Lottie or... Actually, no, his Lando is slow. So I'm going to go into this. So even if he goes into Lottie... Oh, I didn't mind that miss, I guess. But I can Hyperspace Fury now pretty freely. This should probably KO, even through the Intimidate, or not. The real question is, actually, he's bulky. He's bulky. I definitely outspeed, so I'm just going to go for another Hyperspace Fury. Yes, that thing is done. Gone. Except, now, it brings in Clef. And I'm forced to go back out. Well, do I go back to Scizor? Actually, if he goes back into Rotom, I can just come back into this thing. So, I'm not worried about that. Does he pull a double into Rotom or not? That is the question. I also don't... It would be nice to run U-turn on this, actually. On this Scizor, but it's all good. Do I BP? Do I Bug Bite? Bug biting the Rotom on the Switch would be really nice. Yeah. Let's go for that. Brings in his own Scizor. He definitely outspeeds me. I wonder what kind of Scizor it is. That's the real question. Does he SD or not? I'm paralyzed with my Heatran, so if he's got superpower, he's gonna use it now. And this thing cannot take a bullet punch, so I've got to switch into this right now. Huh. What was he predicting? That's the real question, I guess. I can take this. I can take this like a champ. Maybe he's running Earthquake on it. Is he running Earthquake or HP Fire? Again, this is the question. I'm going to Lava Plume. Darn it. Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna Lava Plume again. Get the burn. Yum. So, again, Hydro Pump or Volt Switch. If he Hydro Pumps, I definitely want to keep this thing healthy. My Manaphy... Actually, if my Manaphy outspeeds, my Mew probably... Please be faster. Yes! Okay, so now... And that's pretty annoying, the crit. Gotta spread the love, guys. Spread the positivity. Or not. This guy was apparently super negative. I don't know what was so bad about the matchup, to be honest. But whatever. It's been a fun game regardless. So now he goes into Clef, and this thing starts Calm Minding away. Anyway, GG. I really don't think this is far from over. I mean, I go into my Scizor, and I Bullet Punch. Yeah. Is he gonna soft boiled? Oh no! Don't tell me I'm gonna get hacked to death. That would suck. Yeah, because at this I should have just roosted. But burn. Well, this sucks. What percent am I actually at? Is he gonna tell me? 11.6. I don't know if I'll actually live or not when I come back in then. That's the real thing. He can pretty safely Volt Switch here. So I'm just gonna Bullet Punch. Get some damage. Oh, I have no idea how to get rid of that Clef now. I'm pretty sure I've just got to start Calm Minding up with this. It's the only way. Yeah, I just gotta keep calm minding. And get to +6. Maybe hope for a crit or something along the way. Yes. That timing though. Let's see, the ratio. I'm just gonna get up to ×4 SPDEF. Because yeah. And then abuse one last turn of Scald being multiplied by 1.5. Actually, no, we're gonna do that now, actually. Oh, wait, did he just misplay? No, wait, he's still good. I'm gonna Rain Dance again. And Calm Mind up. That way we're on the same page at least. Yeah, he's right though. Whoever crits is gonna win. I hate that it's gonna come down to that. Wait, no, I just lost. This is the second time this live I've done that. Because now... Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, so... Now what do I do is the real question. I've got to go into this and hope a Hyperspace Fury kills. Yeah, that's the only play I have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's GG at this point, unless I need Hoopa to take down everything but his Scizor, because his Scizor will take me out for sure. Ugh, if it's gonna come down to something stupid like that, that's really annoying. I just made a stupid misplay because I just got content clicking. Be aware of what you're clicking, ladies and gentlemen. Be aware. Regardless, this guy's been a pretty good sport, and those are hard to come by on Pokemon Showdown, so it's been a fun game regardless, even if I lose for some stupid reason like that. The question is, what does he bring in now? I'm pretty sure the play, no matter what he brings in, is sack my Mew. If he brings in Clef, I mean, I'll still just go for a Hyperspace Fury. So he's got to bring in Scizor or Latios. Brings in Lottie. I need this Hoopa to beat Clef. So I have to sack my Mew here. I wonder if he predicts that I have to sack something and then goes back into Clef. That would suck. I can't afford that risk though. Okay. I know he's got access to Roost. So yeah, I've got to go into this in Hyperspace Fury. Another Draco. We live in though. Now he goes into Scizor. I'd imagine. No, he goes into Clef. Again, it comes down to, can I KO this thing? Can I KO this with a Hyperspace Fury? If I do this, I think I win. Unless he has Superpower on Scizor. In that case, I've just lost the whole time. He goes into Scizor. Oh my god. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Now it comes into real mind games. Actually, I'm going to cancel this play. Real mind games. If he bullet punches and I go into Heatran, I'm pretty sure he loses. Does he bullet punch or not? Let's think this through real quick. If he bullet punches and I stay, he wins because my Heatran, because he can softball up and beat my Heatran pretty much. If I switch and he switches to Clefable, he wins. I'm gonna take a gamble. Hyperspace Fury. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. You don't need to explain. Yo, shoutouts to Ledna for one of the best games I've played in a long time. And shoutouts to you guys for watching this entire thing. This has been almost an hour of Pokemon. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this. I definitely had a lot of fun playing it. Some great games, great team. Shoutouts to Chimpact for giving the team. And yeah, on that note, I'll see you guys in the next live. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.